I feel like in your position, like you're there with Debbie and Keith pulls the old girlfriend joke on you. She's not, even for a second, she's like, what is this guy? Like, he's saying this because you were on a show and he knows comic book man, whatever. She's going to dismiss it as that, I imagine.
Yeah, she probably would take a second. She'd be like, what? She'd be like, well, I'd be like, obviously I wasn't here last week. We haven't been here. And
suddenly you're just like, you stepped in it to distract her. There's just no way. There's like, it's just shut up, idiot. Because like, you're not fucking funny. All right.
Funny. And like, if you were with your girlfriend and even if she was like enough to be like, this kid's a fucking idiot, you'd be like, fuck this guy. Mm-hmm. Why is he trying to upset my girlfriend?
What? Why is he trying to queer my deal? What did I do?
What the fuck is the matter with you?
When you do the buy-in for the $5,000, you could tell Keith like he's got
no more jokes,
no more girlfriend jokes, or he stepped in a joke.
People are cracking up too much. They're not buying anything. Fucking moron.
Do we ever get the name of this stand?
I think he says it at the end.
Okay.
All right. What did you guys learn while I was conversing with my fellow Staten Islander?
He doesn't snoop on anybody's hard drives when he's fixing laptops and shit. Yeah. Which I would totally do.
It's not worth it. Well, that sounds illegal.
And then send them to you.
Do you know how to get on the dark web?
Yeah. You do? Well, a Tor network, right?
What?
He's like, you're like, do you know how to get on the dark web? And he's like, yeah. And then it's like, I'm excited. Then I'm like, oh, wait, you just go on the Tor network. He's like, yeah.
Oh, so
it's basically like if you went to Google, if you just go download Tor, then you're on the dark web.
Really?
Yeah.
It's that easy.
I mean, you have to know where to go once you're there, and I guess those are chat rooms and shit that like people, I don't know, like there was a drug, they used to sell drugs online. It was called Silk Road. It was like basically an Amazon of drugs and weapons and all kinds of shit that you could get on the black market. I found out about too late, so I didn't get any cool, cheap drugs. But I would have never known how to get to Silk Road. You know, I don't know what the website was. I don't know anybody who used it. So I guess it's one of those like word of mouth things.
It's a good thing that it's not that easy then.
No, it's not. I would have had way more money probably. I was paying premium for those drugs.
Sure.
You ever hack into anything?
Mr.
A mainframe? No?
He said it's good. Come in. Give me another one right now.
No, sir.
We'll chop it up for you.
Because hacking most things is illegal.
All right?
Yeah.
I thought you were still on the market, but if you hear something,
Nobody wants to.
I'll chop it up for you right away.
What's there? So, yeah, what are you guys doing?
Got it, buddy.
Doing a podcast about flea markets.
Awesome.
Yeah. So 18 years.
We used to be in remember Route 1 flea market?
Yeah.
I used to go to flea markets as a kid.
The Big Apple Bazaar?
Yeah. I like it.
Dirt
You can
markets.
find anything you can find here
That's
cheaper.
good.
Where do you get your product from?
I steal it. No, I get it from China.
Oh, really?
Disgusting.
So it's all new stuff or it's used stuff? I mean, I can't imagine these flip phones are new. Yeah? Do you sell many flip phones, maybe to hipsters?
People still buy flip phones.
Yeah.
They make a good secondary.
As Walt's ringing up a purchase. I don't know. I kept this.
Why are
much in.
people
It's
buying
pretty
flip
boring.
phones, you think, for drugs?
He was about to explain.
Drug dealers need them?
Yeah, I would think drug dealers.
Burner phone.
People who can't get
What about terrorists?
monthly phones.
It's probably harder to track a flip phone, right? And to eavesdrop and like spy on them.
I don't imagine the government's figured that out.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, me too. I hope they listen to everything.
We need to buy some flip phones, sir.
Like the India's going
For legal purposes. Come on, ACDC. Hook me up, brother.
Oh,
Burn.
stepped in it.
Oh, I appear to have stepped in it, sir.
You were here yesterday.
Great joke. Weren't you here yesterday with your girlfriend? A different one? Oh, what a fucking dummy. What a fucking insufferable dummy.
A burner.
Mm-hmm.
What's the best selling product in the stand today?
The iPhone 6.
iPhone. You have some?
Brand new, $199 with activation and stuff.
Hey, you guys ever watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
Where he writes on the window, privacy sold here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
No.
So that lends to your...
Yeah, they're saying like you want to remain under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
You come to Keith and AC's.
Right.
You don't go to Apple.
No.
Don't go to Apple. They're going to look at your shit.
Yeah.
Go to ACs where you can
I think
commit.
it's DC.
It is DC. That I'm not correcting him because I like it better.
Would you buy? Let's say your phone craps out. Would you buy an iPhone 6 from?
Nah.
Yeah, why would you not jump back
work
3
too
generations
I work too hard to be rocking the iPhone 6.
to go all the way to Collingswood to get a piece of shit phone?
Why? What, the iPhone 6 is the most current model?
I think they're up to 11.
Yeah, with a couple iterations within there's 7S. 7.
No kidding aside. So I thought the iPhone 6 was something current when he said that they have iPhone 6. Because I was like, you guys have that here? Because I thought they were saying they had the most current model.
No, they have the cheapest model.
That's why it's $199 with
It's
activation.
Still expensive though.
For an iPhone, that's pretty cheap, man. These iPhones are like fucking $1,500 now.
Yeah. That's why Apple stock is tanking because people are like, I can't afford to keep upgrading. It's crazy.
I can't get the fucking now I gotta go 3 generations before 3 generations before I go upgrade on a phone.
Yeah.
It's like you can't spend fucking $1,500 a year on a phone.
I just got done paying this one off. Literally inside of 3 days, they call me and be like, hey, you're eligible for an upgrade. I'm like, but this phone works. Why the fuck would I want to spend more money?
Go to AC and Keith's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Privacy is
Sold here.
yeah.
The jokes may not be as great.
We ain't selling jokes. Those are free.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get through the jokes, if you can slog through them, then you can get a decent price on a phone
On an iPhone 6.
that was obsolete 4 years
Do you
ago.
think that they're new iPhone 6s? Or
He said they're new.
refurbished.
I bet you they're old stock, unsold stock.
What do you think they get them?
Probably they have liquidators, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think, how much you think they pay for an iPhone? If they're selling for 200, what do you think they get it for? Should have asked them, but I know they wouldn't.
100. Yeah.
$100?
Yeah, 50% markup.
Yeah, I wonder how many people buy their phones at Keith and
He
AC.
says they sell really well.
That guy.
Because there's no guarantee. You have no warranty with fucking Keith, do you?
No.
I doubt it. Yeah, I sincerely doubt it. You don't even have a warranty that they'll be there the next day. Who the fuck knows? All right.
Well,
This is basically the dark web of cell stores right here, right?
I like being on the boardwalk. What service do you have? I've been here so long.
Verizon,
Yeah, how much you pay a month?
$140.
Exactly. We can hook you up for a prepaid service. You pay what? $40.
What's up, hon? Oh.
Wow. So if I just go with them, I can save $100 a month. It's like part of that. Well, it's bullshit too.
Why?
Because part of what that cost was paying the phone on a monthly basis. So I guarantee that it's like Gittim's phone, where it's like, oh wait, I don't have Wi-Fi, I can't make a phone call.
Right. Or minutes.
My minutes or data or any of this other shit. Yeah, I probably have 10 texts a day or something. Something throttling me that I'm like, I don't want to deal with your shit.
Yeah, I'd rather just pay the $100 a month.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Only 40?
Depending on what plan you want.
I don't know.
They do the paid plus.
You got any phones loaded up with dark web stuff that are already preloaded?
The two of you and this dark web. He clearly doesn't want to give us anything in that regard.
He doesn't want to talk about the dark web at all.
I just want a phone that's already on it already. As soon as you hit the Safari button, it's like boom, you're on the dark web.
To do what though?
Go on to just go on the dark eBay or something and see what's on.
Dark eBay. What are you buying on dark eBay?
I don't know. I've never been there. So
rock bottom prices, right?
They're strict up here about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, do you guys get a visit from the agents? The feds come in and make sure you're paying taxes?
Yeah, they sell illegal movies.
With the fucking surf music in the background, as if it's not loud enough in the place. There's constantly somebody's music going or some other bullshit. What the fuck, man? Turn that crap off.
Well, they're not worried about your sound.
Clearly.
Considerations about your podcast. They're trying to create an environment that's conducive to shopping.
All right, well, fucking leave people alone. Stop punching them and telling bad jokes. You stepped in it. That's something Sage would say.
You stepped in.
With better timing, likely, and she wouldn't hit you. Oh, yeah?
They come here and they raid the place. Yeah, for sure.
Really? Wow.
Have you seen people get taken out, busted? Chinese lady over here?
What are they
No, they
selling
used
over
to be
there?
there. They used to have movies and
They come in and they pick something. They go and they look at it. They go, let me see that. They did it to me a couple months ago, and they're like, oh, we can't have this. I said, okay.
What was it?
Put it in a box. It was a vaporizer.
These guys are doing the raid. They're using him as the sheet.
I'll tell you, it's
They think we're trying to entrap them.
I mean, this is I appreciate what you're trying
In retrospect, I wish we were.
what you're trying to do there, Walt, but like this is where this format falls apart because what are we to say to Keith's rambling there? Like it's just, we can't make people listen to that, can we?
I mean, it's a slice of real life, right?
Oh, but I mean, Jesus Christ.
It's diminishing returns.
I made it through. There's no reason you should.
Now that I've gotten over the hump, everybody's in trouble.
Just gonna pull this ladder up behind me.
Rowing away in a lifeboat meant for 15. See you, suckers. You're all in trouble. And so they just took all their product and walked off, the feds? Oh, they arrested the guy?
They do it all. People when they back in the day in this flea market and other ones, they used to come for all that kind of stuff.
Huh.
That's usually people used to come to the flea market for it.
Yeah. I gotta say, they have a way of making something that could be interesting completely not worth listening to at all.
Yeah.
You know what?
They're
though?
gifted.
I asked you about the mob earlier, off mic.
Yeah.
Could Keith and AC be members of the mob? And they like.
What mob is it? The fucking douchebag mafia?
Like, are they like just so like they don't want to talk about it because they don't like because they could get whacked if the wrong people hear this podcast.
I don't know, man. There are positions in the mafia, and I don't.
AC, I need to talk to you about something. I heard you were giving information to these podcast guys.
You took the vow of omerta when you accepted this job.
You're a rat. You're gonna die like a rat. Those former TV boys, they work for me. We're like, now you're in trouble, AC.
So where's the magazine guy?
That's my new text tone. Enough of you. Enough. I can't take it. I can't take this bullshit. We're the magazine guy. They really, it's like, almost from the moment that you're talking to them, you're like, these guys suck. Like, they're not saying anything good. They're so reserved.
I maintain that DC has hidden depths that we weren't able to get to.
I think that dude has some.
He's got stories.
Skeletons in the closet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think DC would be a good guest to have on.
Not Keith, but I think DC would be. I think he put Brian Johnson
in perspective.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think DC
sounds like a guy I want to hang out with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think DC's got some.
You got that vibe too, huh?
Yeah. I think DC's way more interesting than we get here,
and dangerous.
Yeah.
I didn't mean when I said anything about
and a hottie, according to his friend. He was like, I thought that was strange.
Don't all dudes do that? I mean, me and you just did it to Q.
We did just fucking double suck him. You're right. I guess I shouldn't judge Keith too harshly. He's gonna come in my mouth. My turn.